All right, Gilligan, take care.
There you go.
I'll probably like just restart my recording so it starts right at the beginning. Also, yeah, see you, Gil. Yeah, make your make your coffee. You got like another.
Make your coffee. It's
about 60 seconds.
It's almost time. We're about to get ready. We're almost there. This Nintendo Direct. This is the first. This is gonna be the last like Switch focused Nintendo Direct.
Yep, here we go again. Shell and Silver on my end doing reactions as we always do for those watching on YouTube. I hope you guys enjoy your dessert for breakfast. We got the first of 2 cakes coming in less than a minute, at least of this recording. So it'll be very good to see how this turns out.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what to expect here. But will we see a Metroid Prime 4? Will we? What if not? Then what are we gonna see? Like, what does Nintendo have to show?
Oh,
well, we're gonna find out right now.
Yep. Let's see how this goes.
All right, so we're starting the recording. Hey, 10 a.m. Nintendo Direct.
I can't hear it, by the way.
Oh, you have to turn up the volume on your own.
Volume, Pete.
Oh, right, I have this muted.
Hey, Dragon Quest.
All right.
There we go. The Dragon Quest. Yep.
So now it's the 1 and 2 HD 2D remaster.
Yeah, I forgot about this. I forgot because it's coming out. Yeah, that's a good volume. 3's out, but now we're gonna get 1 and 2.
Yeah. I'm wondering if this put like 1 and 2 together for their for remasters.
They might. Okay, I know nothing about Dragon Quest, but there you go, DQ fans.
Looks nice though.
I know the art style looks nice.
I am hoping we get another HD 2D game. That's not Dragon Quest. I'm kind of hoping for Chrono Trigger. Yeah, but this is nice though. Also, hey Destiny.
Good to see everybody.
Here we are.
Yeah, this looks like it could be 1 and 2.
Yeah, I think it is actually.
Yep, it's 1 and 2. Yep.
Just some point this year. All right, now drop that Chrono Trigger out of nowhere. Nah.
Hello everyone.
Shinya Takahashi.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and
I was kind of thinking it was gonna be Koizumi today, but I guess not.
Maybe next week.
Yeah.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
Next week.
So please tune in for that as well.
Yeah, you bet we will.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix.
Indeed.
So Dragon Quest 1 and 2.
Another character appeared at the end.
Oh,
what kind of adventure awaits?
Oh, that's a new character.
We hope you're excited for more information in the future.
Okay.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
All right.
Headline time.
Here we go.
Escape from dire straits.
What?
What the hell?
What is
No hope.
No Hope? X? What is this?
This looks like it could be a VR game, even though it's not VR.
Until oxygen 0.
What is this though?
Help me.
What in Zero's? If this is from the same team.
Oh, yeah, the Somnium Files.
Yeah, the Somnium Files.
Oh, neat.
Latest entry in the
one.
The Somnium Files series is
Holy
stirring.
shit.
You are Konami
This is the third one.
a special
Konami
agent
Date.
with a sophisticated AI called Iva
Yeah, you called it,
embedded
and
in his
you
left
did.
eye. Your mission is to track down Iris,
I
an
still have to
internet
play
idol
the
who has been
first, the
trapped in a
Somnium Files.
mysterious escape
Yeah,
game.
me too.
Like I gotta do all. I got.
Conduct interviews
Now it's all
to
three.
investigate Iris's
Like,
whereabouts.
there's that. Yeah, there's that and the Run Initiative and this.
Dive into a subject's
All
dreams
right, cool.
to reveal clues hidden
Okay.
deep within their psyche. And
is
solve
my direct
mind-bending
dreams, yes.
puzzles in an explorable environment.
All right.
Everything you learn will bring you one step
That's
closer
awesome
to the truth.
so
I
far.
think the music in this one is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams
shit.
to rescue Iris.
Yeah.
No sleep for Konami
July
Date
25th.
from I,
Yep.
the Somnium Files.
All right.
Launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
Hey, Brad.
Right.
Good to see you, Brad.
Unleash the supernatural.
Wait, is that
Huh?
Shin Megami Tensei?
Wait, is it?
That looks like Shin Megami Tensei.
Oh, I think it is.
Devil Summoner! Yo!
Devil
You're
Summoner.
kidding me!
A classic
Oh, so-
Atlas
so
action
they're-
RPG
they're
returns
making,
with remastered HD
oh, it's a remaster,
graphics
okay.
and enhanced
Rider
gameplay.
Remastered. Huh.
Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner.
That's
To protect
awesome.
the capital, Raido must investigate a series
Wow.
of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you
I was
summon.
not expecting that.
Oh, so
Work
real-
with your
real-
demons
real
to
time Shin
strike
Megami
an
Tensei
enemy's
battles.
weak point,
That's
then follow up with a
interesting.
powerful attack. Cooperation
Not bad.
So
is the key to
it's
victory.
not completely
You
turn-based.
can even turn opposing demons into allies.
Not completely turn-based at all, no.
Demons
Also
can
adopting the
be
Persona
useful
system, I see.
outside of battle,
It's Jack, it's
and
Jack
their
Frost.
powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide
All right, let's see
Raido
what we
through a
got here.
series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he
I like the,
uncovers a
Shin Megami Tensei art
conspiracy
style.
that will shake the capital to its core.
Hee-ho.
For a second, I thought it was that
Remastered,
one
The
anime.
Mystery of the Soulless
Friggin'.
Army launches on Nintendo
June
Switch
19th,
June
okay.
19th.
All right, summer.
Pre-orders begin
Wait,
later
you can-
today
But you
on
can pre-order it
Nintendo
today.
eShop.
All right, awesome.
All right, Atlas. I see you.
All right.
Consume darkness.
Wait,
Hmm.
what's this?
With your memories
Oh, is this
gone,
that thing with the
you've been
Pac-Man
summoned
thing,
to a
or?
strange,
Oh,
Oh,
the
yeah,
Pac-
Shadow
world,
Labyrinth. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
right.
Yeah, this is the thing
where
that
you're
this.
greeted
Yeah,
by a yellow orb known as Puck.
That was at the Game Award.
yeah, Puck Man.
But who is
Puck
this
Man.
spherical stranger?
I actually
More than a
forgot this was coming on-
mysterious,
out on
maze-like
Switch.
world. Your
Yeah.
battle for survival begins.
Kind of crazy that secret level episode ends
As
up like
Puck guides
leading
you
to
on your
this.
journey, you'll delve
Yeah.
deeper into the expansive world.
Yeah, this one looked
By
interesting.
examining your surroundings,
Mm-hmm.
you can
This
face
ha-
shift and combine with Puck to explore areas
Oh my
you couldn't
God.
reach before.
This is like this
Oh
is
my
honestly
God.
looks super creative as hell. Like,
It
I like
is.
this.
Lightly, the creatures
Like a new way
inhabiting
to
this
use
world
Pac-Man.
will
I
prove
actually want
hostile.
that.
Yeah.
When
More of the
facing
edgy
opposing
Pac-Man,
enemies,
yes. Give
you and
me,
Puck
give me,
can
give
Oh
me.
yeah, there you go.
fuse into the Gaia
Gaia.
form to unleash
Gaia.
powerful attacks.
A Pac-Man mech. Sorry,
By
a
consuming
Pac-Man.
your prey, you'll
Yeah.
collect resources
Well,
Oh,
that can
jeez.
then be used to enhance your
Albert, this was
abilities.
revealed at the Game Awards. It actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Work to
What the-
uncover Puck's true goal
Is that to turn into a big
and
Pac-Man?
devour
Like
enemies
Super
to
Pac-Man or
survive
something?
this cruel world.
Yeah,
It's a
Yeah.
dark
This
twist
is-
on the
this
iconic
is
Pac-Man
insane.
when Shadow Labyrinth launches
July.
on Nintendo Switch.
I'm seeing the
July
trend. I'm
18th.
already starting to see a trend here.
I dig it. A lot of dark games here.
The rhythmic march
Oh.
begins.
Ratatan?
Is that the Patapon?
What?
Remasters
It's
of
Patapon.
Patapon and Patapon 2
Wait,
are
what?
drumming onto Nintendo
What?
Switch as
See, I never
one
played
button.
Patapon. This looked. This is very.
Play your drum to the beat
Bandai
and
Namco?
give
I
different
thought it was
commands to the
I thought it was
Patapon
a Sony
army.
franchise.
I thought
For
this was owned by
example,
Sony.
Patapon advances them
What?
forward.
Patapon. Wait,
What?
yeah, what's Patapon?
While
Yeah, what's Patapon
Pawn,
3?
Pawn,
I
Patapon
thought
has them
it was
attack.
it's gonna be like Ratatan. This
And
person
if you
successor.
string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter
What in
fever
the
mode
world?
and get a big boost in power.
But how?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
From the horse riding Kibapon
I'm stunned
to
as
the
well. I'm
shield
stunned.
savvy Tatepan.
Huh?
Build up your battalion
If
to
this
take on
is like the
hordes
only
of
reason that we get
fierce
today,
foes.
I'm satisfied.
Like, Sony no longer
Plus,
owns the
new
rights.
features
probably?
have been added, so you can
That
advance
makes
to
sense,
the beat
actually.
of your own drum.
Well, if anything, I feel like Bandai Namco is a better fit for
Lead
them.
the Patapons and march forth. When Patapon 1+2
That's
Replay
cool.
launches on
Allow-
Nintendo Switch,
allow June, July
July
titles.
11th.
That's why I just said I'm seeing a trend.
Wait,
Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a
game.
windswept valley.
is it
What is
farming?
this like?
Oh yeah.
Story
This is
seasons?
where your new life begins.
Story of Seasons?
No, wait. We
Story
is.
of Seasons.
I wasn't sure, but here we are.
All right.
Grand Bazaar.
First cropping up on the Nintendo
There's-
DS
there's-
system,
there's a farming game.
this immersive
All right,
farming
this-
life sim has
Ja-
no
Jamie
shortage
might
of
actually like this
activities
one.
to get up to.
It's a remake of a Harvest Moon game for the DS, but
Tend to your farm
But
while
they can't use
growing
the Harvest
crops
Moon
and
name,
caring
so-
for animals.
So what's this again? Story of
Then sell
Seasons?
your produce and other wares at the
It's
town's
basically Harvest
weekly
Moon
bazaar.
in all but name. It's the Roast to Harvest Moon.
As
But they
bazaar
can't use
sales grow,
the franchise
Harvest
name
Moon-
help the
because
once
of not today.
famous market
Yeah,
regain
Grand
its
Bazaar
former
Story
splendor.
Seasons.
Very
Yeah.
Okay.
lovely.
Like
You
I
can
was
also
not.
get to know the locals.
Yeah,
I'd
it's
like
like
to
all
spend
right.
more time with you.
And
I'm not like
maybe
a big
nurture a
Story of Seasons
relationship
person,
if you
but
find
those
that
that enjoy
special
the
someone.
series, this is for you. The same thing
Yeah.
for the original Harvest Moon. I could never get into Harvest
Plus,
Moon.
taking advantage of
The
separate
only farming
towns'
game that I
windy
could really get
conditions
into
can
is
make
Stardew
travel
Valley.
and other
That's it.
tasks
Nah, I hear you.
breeze.
Nah, Jesse, there's no Banjo remake
The
coming
winds
there,
of
Albert.
change are coming,
You and me, I'll have
and
to
your
keep
new
dreaming on
life
that
the
one.
farm begins when
Yeah.
Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the
August
Nintendo
27th.
Switch system
All right, so
August
it's
27th.
the summer of Switch 1 basically.
Yeah.
All right.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series.
All right. What's next?
Next, please take a look at this.
All right, what do we got?
Yes.
Is this Metroid Prime 4?
It looks like it.
Fucking better.
Nah, this definitely looks like it.
Wait.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Metroid Prime 4, baby.
Yeah, let's go, Metroid.
All right, what do we got?
All right.
Let's go.
Whoa. Purple, huh?
Nah, that's a clean look.
Oh, some gameplay.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
gameplay.
This has to be a cross-gen title.
Is the unknown planet
It has to be.
Euros.
And the game is running at 60 frames
Here,
on
Samus
Switch.
finds a verdant jungle
It
with a
is.
colossal
On
tree.
Switch,
And it
on
looks-
Switch 2, it's gonna be 120 hertz.
Yo, this looks already
Heroes.
In order
on
to
Switch.
survive
It looks
and
really
escape this
good.
planet,
I know.
Oh my
I'm
God.
actually surprised how good this looks on
Transported
Switch.
Samus must scan stone
scan
figures
visor.
Oh my
and
God,
other
yes.
relics to carve
Let's
a path
go.
forward.
Let's fucking go. I'm hyped as fuck. Let's go.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Let's see the combat, please. We got the lock on.
Yep.
Well, I want to hear you share the different teams, or it's just like you get the early game. Just the power game.
Yeah, I could see this being cross-gen, Albert.
Nah, I was saying that earlier.
She explores the
Oh.
planet.
Wait,
Samus is
what's
granted
happening here?
mysterious and
Upgrade.
ancient powers,
New suit? New upgrades?
psychic abilities.
Psychic.
Psychic abilities. Really?
These powers
Oh.
allow Samus to operate mechanisms
Oh,
and to open doors.
holy shit. Yo.
All right, Bioshock.
See,
and also allow
I
her to
thought
control
it was just
the
phased on.
trajectory of her beings with the power.
Psychokinesis.
Give me this game.
But why?
Gimme.
Were these powers bestowed
I
upon
need to have a
Samus?
release date.
Wow. Chosen one.
Is that the Chozo?
I'm
Thinking,
Hold
I'm
up.
thinking about it, but it looked like a Chozo.
And that's not a Chozo. That might be a new race.
Hey, Mutt Ball, baby. There we go.
Yeah, we got the morph ball. Oh my god.
And what will be her fate?
What?
Being sent
Alright.
to
Yep.
Euros.
Yeah, we got Metroids here.
The threads intertwining beyond space and
Perfect.
time are
New big
beginning to
bosses.
weave
All right, Primal
a new
Ridley.
tale.
Please, no more Ridley.
Coming
2025. No,
2025.
no date. Place our faith in you, chosen one.
I'm calling next week. They're gonna give the release date for it with the Switch 2.
Wait.
Wait, hold up.
Ooh.
Oh, new. Yo! Oh, wait, is that a new helmet?
The new suit in general, that looks kind of clean. All right.
Oh my god, give me that.
Yeah,
It looks
me
like
that.
even more challenges
No,
await
I
Samus.
love that.
that looks really good.
That was kind of clean
We hope
looking.
you're looking
How the
forward
hell
to
are they able to
exploring
make it cool with the
Samus's
dread
new
suit? Holy
psychic
shit.
abilities.
I'm hyped. Give me that.
Wow,
Okay.
that's interesting.
Let's move on.
Slower
to some
pace, but
more
like,
headlines.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
Wait, is this Epic Mickey 2?
Once
No.
upon a time,
No, no.
there
Why-
was a
why was I thinking of
drab
it, Mickey,
coffee
too? 'Cause
shop that
The book?
transformed
No,
into a magical
think
potion cafe.
it is Disney.
As the newest potionista
Cafe?
of the cursed
Oh boy,
cafe,
Pokemon,
you
you have
crack
competition.
some Disney villains.
Wait, that's too far.
And get to
Yeah,
know
all the
them in a
villains.
new light.
No, casual as hell.
Mix
What the hell?
ingredients to
We
brew
got
all sorts
Maleficent.
of strange elixirs.
Maleficent,
Then serve
Ursula,
them to your
Jafar. I
villainous
think that was
visitors,
Gaston.
including
That is.
Ursula and Gaston. With
Yep,
help
but
from
it's
Yzma,
the
you can
Yzma.
upgrade your
Yzma.
ingredients to produce
Yep.
Oh, that
some
was Jafar.
wildly
I think that
wicked
was good from
creations.
Princess and the Frog.
No, that might have been
Potions you
Yzma
make
actually.
can
It
influence
also
your
might have
customer
been.
storylines, leading to
Oh no, that's
different
Captain Hook.
outcomes every time you play.
Oh yeah, no, that
Who
is
knows
Dr.
what
Facilier in the
mischief
background.
Might happen.
Yeah.
Disney Villains Cursed
Cap.
Cafe.
Oh.
Hey, Shadow Drop.
launches
Shadow
on
Drop.
Nintendo
There's
Switch
the Shadow Drop
later
right there.
today.
Interesting.
Neat.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
What is this?
Ooh.
Oh.
Looks familiar.
Wait,
Welcome to Witchbrook College,
Witchbrook.
where students strive to master
Yeah,
the
I remember this.
magical
Oh,
arts.
Chucklefish.
all right,
During
that's the
class,
Chucklefish game.
use
Yeah,
magic circles
I
to
know they
perform
were working on
rituals,
this
fly
for a
on
while.
brooms, and learn
I guess it's
advanced
finally coming
techniques
out.
to go from witch in
Yeah.
training to skilled spellcaster.
Just as I'm watching the Owl House, yeah.
There's also plenty to do outside of class.
Love the pixel art in this
Hang
game.
out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
Of course.
Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items.
Nice.
Yeah,
Plus,
basically,
up to 4
basically
players can make magic
Wizard game
together
without
in
the
online co-op.
transphobia. So I'll play
Explore
this.
this whimsical world on the road to graduation
Let me check my
and
timer real quick.
beyond.
I forgot they were still on.
Are
From
you
yesterday.
ready for a spellbinding
Or
journey?
you can actually like customize.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Enrollment begins when
Which
Witchbrook
holiday?
flies onto Nintendo
This holiday,
Switch
yeah.
this holiday.
All right,
Hmm.
pretty nice.
Action, adventure, and
An
arcade
arcade. Okay,
games
what we
await.
got?
Montage time.
Set off on a fantastical
Oh,
mission
this
to
game, these are off of
eliminate
gold,
a
but this game looks really
mysterious
good.
deity.
This game looks
In
really,
this
really good.
hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll
Oh.
explore an
Yo,
exciting
it's
world
it's
where
DuckTales with an old
nightmares and
man.
Wonder collide.
Yeah.
Upgrade your trusty cane
Yeah.
with magical parts.
DuckTales, but in
then
the
use
same
its
art
abilities
style.
to find
and
your own
it
path
kind of
through
gives
the
me Cuphead
enchanting
vibes
world.
when it comes to the art
Can
style.
you uncover the secrets the archipelago
Or
holds?
Parade
Find
in a
out.
way.
Yeah, no,
when
that's
the
pretty
Eternal
cool.
Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
All right.
Holiday. Okay.
Celebrate the
Oh, Gradius.
40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade
Gradius
shoot 'em up
Origins.
games
Nice.
from across the series.
Uh,
Titles include Gradius,
Oh,
Hyper
this one-
Origins in here.
yeah,
Salamander,
this from Konami.
Light Force,
Oh, Life Force.
Gradius 2,
Oh shit.
Gradius 3,
Radius Free, gimme.
Nickelodeon.
and Salamander 2.
Salamander
Some
2.
titles come with multiple versions, including
Yeah,
ones
Asia
from
and all
different
that.
This
regions
seems like a
and
this seems like a
launch
Rob
years.
game.
Plus, take
Yeah.
the helm in a brand new entry,
Salamander
Salamander
3.
3.
I'm assuming this is gonna be a shadow drop. I have a feeling it
Gradius
will be.
Origins launches
Seems like
on
it.
the Nintendo Switch system August 7th.
No,
Pre-orders
August.
begin later today.
Oh, right
on
before-
Nintendo
Right
eShop.
before LA
Weird
Retro.
Battle
pick it
to
up.
the beat. in
Yay,
Rift
Rift
of
of
the
the Necrodancer.
Necrodancer.
Yep.
Press the corresponding buttons.
There we
and
This
go.
I got
fight
this I gotta play at some
monsters
point.
in
I still got
rhythm-based
this on
combat.
Steam, but like, it
Keep
looks
the
really
cadence
good.
going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remixed stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC.
Oh, nice.
Evelyn.
And be on the lookout
Hey,
for more
Vito!
DLC in the
Oh,
future.
Pizza Tower.
Rift of the Necrodancer
Interesting.
launches on Nintendo Switch later
Today.
Today. Shadow drop.
Let's see what's in store.
Tamagotchi
Wait.
Life.
Wait, is that, yeah, I was gonna say Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a
Tamagotchi.
brand new entry in the Tamagotchi
It's Tamagotchi.
Connection series.
Tamagotchi, you pleb.
There are stores galore.
Tamagotchi Plaza.
Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And
That's cute.
arrange plates
I never
at the
owned a
afternoon tea
Tamagotchi,
shop.
but I've seen so many
12
kids
wonderful
with that back when I was in
need your
school.
help.
Interesting.
My sister owned one, I know that for sure.
Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop.
Back to my Tamagotchi trauma. Yep.
In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town
Tamagotchi.
That's gonna hurt my head.
with over
That's gonna bother
100
me a
new
while.
and classic Tamagotchi.
No,
Business is
it's
sure to
Tamagotchi.
be
I
booming.
am not letting that go.
Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on
June.
Nintendo
Tamagotchi.
Switch June
I-
26th.
Alright,
It's over.
Oh,
Hey,
come
yeah.
on. Let's just EA. All right, we got Pokemon. Let's just EA.
All right.
Okay.
Tries to see it pop up anyway.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in
Let's
the
go.
Pokemon series. You'll begin your
That's
adventure
epic.
by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The
I'm
setting
going
is
with
this
Toto now
metropolis
because I
that
don't
also
like
appeared
You
in
don't like to agree with
Pokemon
that.
X and
You don't like
Pokemon
to, I know you don't like to agree with that.
Lumio City.
For me,
To
I
make
was
it
stomach
easier for
Tepic if it
people
means having a
and
fire type.
Pokemon to coexist.
I don't mind
A
Tepic.
company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying
Yeah.
out
Hey,
an urban
Fletchling.
redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a
because
glimpse
I know
into
there's
the
no
lives of the
Cyndaquil because
Pokemon
Pokemon and people of
Cyndaquil
Lumio
was in the
City.
last one in Arceus.
Yeah, right. And then these
Scattered
wild
all over
areas.
town are
I
wild
hope
zones.
I hope that the starters are better this time.
These
we got wild
areas are
zones.
special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
So you have to do research. So do you do research in this?
You can catch Pokemon here. But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety.
Yeah, walk away.
There are
Walk away
Pokemon that
before
live
you get hurt.
outside wild zones too.
There you go.
Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
Interesting.
Golden NA
People and
Steelix.
Pokemon live easygoing
Hey,
lives in
Lucha.
Lumio City.
Yeah.
Damn.
Halocha's in it.
But when
Right.
night falls,
Oh.
the city's aura transforms.
Hmm.
Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament,
A tournament.
the ZA Royale.
Oh yeah, the thing they were teasing at the end of the other direct.
In battle
Yeah,
zones.
That's what it is.
Wow. So basically, like trainers will come out at night to come whoop my ass.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Yo, why do I feel like this is like a bunch of gangs trying to freaking steal your lunch money in the alleyway?
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
Oh, you can surprise
During
attack too.
battle,
Yo, this is literally
using
like,
a
hey, yo,
super
give me your
effective
lunch
move
money.
at the right moment is key.
Damn.
And with Mega Evolution,
Of course.
some
Mega
Pokemon
Evolution.
can
Yep.
power up even more.
Wait, that Mega Alex is down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
I hope we get
You'll
some
start
new
at
Mega
rank Z
Evolutions.
and work your way up to rank A.
Oh,
right.
there's ranks and
All
shit.
the way from
Okay.
Z, all the way from Z to A.
Trainers
So
to A.
yeah, you got a lot.
Ah.
Said to have a wish
So
granted.
that's where the ZA comes in.
Hey, Rodham.
Day and night are 2 sides to Lumio City.
Yep.
It
Interesting.
seems there are even more
Is this how the
secrets
parks are at
waiting to
night
be
IRL?
uncovered. What will you find
Uh,
on your
not
adventure?
exactly.
Carry on.
Pokemon Legends ZA.
Yep.
Like
Launches on
2025.
Nintendo Switch later this year.
Okay.
Yeah, this game I've always chalked it up to being like later in the
In
year.
Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms.
It looks
between
nicer in this
day
game. I'll
and
say
night.
I'll say the
It seems
percentage
there
here
are
is like
even
kind of
more
nicer than the
secrets
first
to
1%.
uncover.
Yeah, I kind of
Keep a
agree.
lookout for more information in the future. Next, please take a look at
Let's
this.
see what's next.
All right, Takahashi, what next?
Hello there.
Oh my God!
I think Silver's about to nut.
The
What?
game you're about to see
What?
Yeah.
doesn't have a big
Oh my
epic story.
God!
Yo, Silver, your wish came true.
What it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
Yes!
You
Yes!
will see.
Yes! Yes! Holy shit!
Just press the button to jump through the ring.
Ah!
Let's go.
Silver, I'm so fucking happy for you right now.
Yeah, holy shit, dude, we did it!
Dude,
It sounds easy,
Oh my God!
new rhythm heaven.
Oh, finally!
but the timing is super tricky.
Of course it is.
Maybe you could try
Oh my
hitting time to a
God.
rhythm.
Wait, what?
Oh my God. Jeez.
Silver. Dude,
This actually looks really good.
we got it.
Like what, 11 years? 12 years?
No, 13.
13
In
years.
this game,
Oh,
you might do
no.
almost anything, but
Oh,
you need to do it in rhythm.
Actually, no, less than that. It's actually, I think 9 years.
With practice, you might
Good
even be able
God.
to play
Like
with your
Megamix.
eyes closed.
What's the last one?
And it's new too. This is Mega Mix.
Okay, so 9 years overall, 13
Oh.
years Fever. A brand new game.
Holy shit!
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series,
Yes!
Yes, Silver. I'm so happy.
Rhythm
for
Heaven
you.
Groove.
Groove.
Yes.
Oh my God! We
I'm-
finally
I'm-
back next year. Fuck!
That was
Ah.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Unbelievable!
Brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven
Fucking
series.
finally!
It includes
I'm
lots of
surprised they
music
announced the
from
fucking
renowned
2026
Japanese
title.
musician Tsunku.
Finally!
What kinds of
God
rhythms do you
fucking
think you'll hear?
damn!
2026.
We hope you're looking forward to
God,
it.
I'm so fucking
Oh,
happy for you right now.
Bits and Bobs comes out this year, so we'll have that
Next.
at least.
Oh no,
Let's
I'm
not
excited for
news
Bits and Bobs
about the use
also.
of
Oh.
digital games
You,
on
you
your
also have the
system.
Patapon game, so you have that to hold
Please
you
take a
over
look.
for now.
Oh, dude, I'm
Why
gonna
you
fucking, I'm gonna fucking tear up. Holy shit!
Wait,
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one.
okay.
Freely inserting the games you have on hand
What's this
into
about?
any system you want.
Good to do.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
Wait, what?
Wait,
Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card.
wait!
All
In
right.
the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
What?
What?
Is that their transfer method?
When purchasing
I'm-
the
It's
digital
like that.
version of
It's,
the game,
it's like that Nintendo
it will be
Power
loaded
thing that
onto your
that
system as a
game was talking
virtual
about.
game card,
That's actually pretty
allowing you
sick.
to play that title.
And he's
Wow.
Okay, so this
Your
is how we're
digital
transferring
games
our
will be
shit
lined
over.
up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
Whoa!
Wow.
Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you
And
can
you
play
can
on
share
your
with people
system.
too. You saw that, right?
Yeah, that's
Wait, what?
yeah. So you can
What?
share with a
With
family
family?
member.
Dude, what? Nintendo? Sharing?
All right, this is actually this is probably the most hype
Nintendo
part
Switch
about this
systems.
fucking direct. We're
You
getting a
can
sneak
eject
peek
a
next week
virtual
already.
game card from one
Okay, only
and load it onto the
only internet
second.
for loading and ejecting.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Now you can play this game on the
offline
second
this.
system,
Wow, what-
wherever and whenever
That's
you
a
want,
pretty big deal.
just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
Wow.
Wow.
Nintendo doing
With
this shit?
virtual game cards,
Nintendo,
you can freely
of
load
all
and arrange which
companies?
games you play on up to 2
Yo, this is
systems.
this is fucking groundbreaking considering how many people we have on our
Local
family
communication
systems.
with your second
Yeah,
system
we can
is
share-
required,
share games
but
and
only
shit.
the first time.
What the?
Wow.
Yeah,
What is a family group?
You can also
What?
lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members.
Yeah.
Connect to your family group member system via local
Oh,
wireless when you
So
want to lend a
shocked.
game.
I was
Oh,
not
local
expecting-
Choose the
wireless,
title you're
though.
lending
That's the one. Yeah.
and who you're lending it to.
Wow. Well,
We'll see. There's gonna be the caveats.
And you're done.
there's gonna be some.
They
There's
can
gonna be
now
a,
play
there's gonna
on
be a
their own
draw.
system.
Like a. There's gonna be
Interesting.
some sort of
You
drawback.
can only lend one game at a time to a
Yeah.
particular person.
game-
that
one game at a time.
Games can be
That's
lent
fine.
out for 2 weeks, after which
2
they
weeks?
will automatically return to you,
okay.
But same
And
data
they
will
will
not.
six-
making
re-erase.
digital games even easier
That's-
to use. Virtual
That's
game
very
cards.
interesting.
That's a really that's pretty sick actually. Oh, we have to turn on the online licensing and turn that on.
The virtual game
Yeah.
card
Oh, it's-
feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems
Wow.
as well as to Nintendo Switch 2
And Switch 2.
systems.
I was gonna say that's a Switch 2 feature too.
This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April.
All right.
Oh boy, right before the
Let's take a
Switch
look
2
at
launches in
more
May.
Nintendo Switch games.
No, I don't know.
Montage time. Oh god, I'm actually pretty happy right now. Wait, High Life?
High life.
May 6th?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I like the gun talking. You just be spraying a bunch. Star Overdrive, this looks pretty cool.
Oh yeah. This was in the.
That was pretty neat.
No, this was actually the Spartan showcase.
The Wandering Village. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, King of Me. I remember this one from the Game Awards.
Oh, that looks pretty
Yeah.
interesting. I'd play that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Loose Lagoon.
This looks
Pilot,
pretty nice.
pilot. Oh, that looks like Pilot Wings ish.
Oh, fancy looks high, but god, what is the frame rate?
Oh my god. Yeah.
That's the end of the montage.
Uncover history once more.
Wait, what?
An HD remaster of Saga
Saga
Frontier
Frontier.
2 is
Nice.
venturing onto Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
Meet
Square
Gustav,
keeps
the
pumping
Royal
these
Heir,
out.
Another
and
Square
Will
remake.
the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across
Angie's
generations
gonna love this
in
one.
this epic RPG.
Yep. Yes, she is. Yeah. Man, wow.
Experience the original story, along with brand
some
new
Square's
events that
just pumping
expand
out
the
a lot of
vibrant world
remakes
of
right now.
Sondale.
Like,
yeah.
granted, and yet the one game I
Plus,
want,
team up with
they're
more
not remaking.
characters in battle.
Great Chrono Trigger.
yeah,
But-
I still want Chrono
And
Trigger.
Maybe on
transfer
Switch
stats
too.
to allies through the
Yeah,
parameter
but they've done
inheritance
this. They've
system.
done Dragon Quest. They've done Star Ocean. They've done. God.
After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even
Every
more
old Square
powerful
game is getting
bosses.
remake
Yeah, it's a-
Sonic.
What
Mm.
histories
Yeah, it's
will
like-
you
yeah, it's like
uncover
classic
through
FF,
the
I guess.
ages?
Yeah. But I just want a new Chrono. I just want a Chrono
Saga
Trigger
Frontier
remake
2
or a
Remastered
port.
launches on
Today?
Nintendo Switch
All right,
later
neat.
today.
All right.
Awesome. Anything else?
Monumental
Oh,
adventures
Monument Valley.
await.
Ah, sick games. Really good puzzle games.
Embark
Oh,
on
that's coming to
peaceful
Switch.
journeys
Yeah,
across
I,
the
I,
What's
I,
the
series
next
of
one?
beautiful
I have the whole
puzzle
series on
games.
Steam, but it's
Wander
this is
through
really good
isometric
games.
worlds
Yeah, we're
filled
getting
with
1 and 2 on
stunning
Switch.
landscapes to
Nice.
manipulate,
I've seen this before. It actually
optical
looks cool.
illusions to discover, and mystifying
Very good arts,
secrets
very
to
good puzzle game.
unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters,
That's good.
add-ons, and
All right.
DLC.
Because this is really
The
like
first two
iPhone
Monument Valley
exclusives.
games launch
April
on
15th.
Nintendo Switch.
All right.
Makes sense.
April 15th.
All right.
Pre-orders
It's
begin
a really
later
good series.
today on Nintendo
I'm gonna launch my way
eShop.
to go home at this. Yeah.
And
That's enough, buddy. We did it.
you're on her journey to restore the world's life.
Yo,
my God.
Dav, I'm fucking happy for both of you.
Yeah, dude.
Setting sail
Yo, I'm
on
looking forward to
Nintendo
watching you play
Switch
freaking Munchie Monk
this
for
summer.
24 hours. Enjoy that.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this?
But-
Hot Shots Golf.
Hot stuff.
Wait.
I think it is.
A brand
Well,
new
hang
entry
on.
in the
Everybody's
Everybody's
Golf.
Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch.
fuck?
Another Sony game.
You know what? I'd actually pick this up.
I'll pick this up too.
I might
Yeah.
actually, if the Shadow drops, this might be the one game I end up buying from this direct.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins
Sony owns
Side
this
spins.
series, or did they sell this?
and other
Maybe.
special shots.
I don't know. But who's publishing it?
In the
I'm
single-player challenge
assuming
mode,
it's developed by
compete in
Clap Hands.
tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf,
Wacky
your
Golf.
shots could get pulled into holes,
Oh boy.
or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par
Like-
for the course.
Like, what?
Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway
Wait,
together
who's publishing
locally
this? Is it
or in
Bandai
online
Namco?
play.
Anyway, that's online.
So just
Huh?
relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf
is Bandai
Hot
Namco.
Shots lands on Nintendo Switch
this year.
this year.
Okay.
What?
That's...
Wait.
Wait, is that the Captain
Captain
America?
America.
Wait, Marv?
Unite some of Marvel's
Marvel.
greatest superheroes in the
What-
fight
what's
against
this?
evil.
You
Wait,
beat him up.
Up 2 heroes from the
Oh,
roster
wait,
of 18.
Cosmic
including
Invasion.
the
Hey,
likes
Dot
of the
Eater game.
spectacular
All right, yo,
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
ferocious Wolverine.
All right, if
Take on
this
the
is the next
From
TMNT,
close
I'm
quarters
calling Venom or
combatants to aerial
Spider-Man.
aces.
Is this
You
fucking
can
Shredder's
mix and
Revenge?
match a variety of
Yes.
heroes for an
Yeah,
amazing
no,
array
it's
of
not even.
possibilities. And swap between
I'm-
your team of 2 at any time.
Yeah, I'm calling Spider-Man Venom
Take
if we play a
advantage of your
co-op game
team's
of this.
Storm
to
and
overwhelm
I think
your
that's Captain Marvel.
foes. Plus,
Yeah.
up to 4 players,
players.
can assemble for
Okay.
local or online
Nova, I was gonna
co-op.
say.
Yep, 4-player online. I'm calling Venom or Spider-Man.
The battle
Yeah.
for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel
Marvel
Cosmic
Cosmic Invasion.
Invasion
Yeah, trivia
launches
games.
on the
And
Nintendo
Dot
Switch
MU.
system
Holiday.
this holiday.
All
Day
right.
one. Day one. Day fucking one.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
Nice.
Where you'll battle
Man.
as a
Okay,
team
there's
of
some good stuff here.
Next is our last game announcement.
Last game announcement.
Please take a look.
What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be, buddy?
What's this?
Animal Crossing?
Looks like it
No
actually.
way.
Oh,
Wait,
no, Tomodachi Life.
Tomodachi Life? What?
No!
All right, I'm here for it.
What?
Really?
What? Tomodachi
No.
Yo,
Life?
new Tomodachi Life.
Tomodachi Life.
What?
Oh my god. Oh man.
Oh my god. Wow. Wow.
Living the dream.
Living the dream. Oh my goodness. 2026. All right, let's see how crazy this shit is. Oh, what the hell?
What?
Hi.
Did you want to talk?
Aw,
Huh, it's a dream.
glad that was only a dream.
What the hell?
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. The first new entry in the series.
That frame rate
in
looks
over
kind of
10
shitty
years.
though.
In the trailer, we saw
Dude.
lead characters living on an
It's
island
a bit
out at
rough, I'll
sea.
say, but wow.
What kinds of interactions
I'm
do you
excited. Like
think they'll
clearly
have?
they still see value in Tomodachi Life.
We hope you're looking forward to it. Thank you for
Oh,
watching
that's the direct.
today's Nintendo
it.
Direct so far.
All right.
That was the last one.
Yeah.
So far.
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Oh.
Huh?
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
The movie?
Oh,
Hello,
I think
I'm
yeah.
Shigeru
Maybe
Miyamoto.
it's lower.
Either that or
Thank
Epic
you for
Universe
watching
news.
Today's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly
Directed to you.
to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
So,
So,
Thank you all very much.
or just in general.
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you
what?
directly.
Another a direct app.
This is a smart device app called Nintendo,
Nintendo
Today,
Today. Okay.
All right.
which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content
Oh, that's
about
neat.
Nintendo games and characters
Nice.
every day.
I'm surprised they haven't done this a while ago. After Mitomo
That's cute.
kind of.
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily
Really?
and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
All right.
Okay.
Fun.
Nintendo Today will be available
Alright.
to download on smart devices
After
later
today's
today.
All right, cool. Wow.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
This is cool. I dig it. I dig it.
That's all I have to share.
All right.
I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
Nice.
All right. I'm fine with that. Like, it kind of reminds me of like the Wii
That's all
channel.
for today's Nintendo
Yeah, the
Direct.
Nintendo channel or whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Mm.
All right. Sounds good.
Wow. That was definitely a direct.
That was interesting to say the least.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, geez, what a that was a very very solid like entry there. Because like I wasn't sure like what to fully expect about like what was gonna happen, but like at the same time like, god damn, like how long has it been that I've been waiting for like a a new Rhythm Heaven?
You've
Oh
been
my
waiting
goodness.
for that for a while.
Nah, you were waiting on that for at least almost a decade.
Jeez Louise, like, oh my god.
So I got the recap right here. I'm gonna post it.
Hey,
in
Rob.
the chat. Hey Rob.
Yeah,
Uh,
that was like 30, 35, 36 minutes of footage and everything.
Yeah. So looking at everything. Oh yeah, this is that's the Go Nintendo live blog where it has like everything
All the
that
games. Yeah.
So basically it started off with Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remakes set for this year because we already got 3.
Yeah.
Next up is the next game in the series for AI the Somnium Files, No Sleep for Konami.
Konami Date. Yeah.
That
Pretty
comes
good.
out. That comes out on Switch on July 25th.
Mhm.
And which reminded me, I still have to play the first 2 before I get to this one. So,
Mhm.
next up, Raiden Remastered: The Mystery of Soulless Army, which is a part of the Shin Megami Tensei series, June 19th. Then we got
Mhm.
Shadow Labyrinth, which begin with the little Pac-Man, July 18th.
Right.
Notice a trend. There's a lot of July stuff here. Patapon 1 and 2 replay. I'm surprised that we got a new Patapon. The fact that
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that stunned the shit out of me because I'm like, I swear, like, I'm thinking that's like a Sony only franchise, and like out of nowhere, like Patapon 1 and 2 just popped up out of nowhere. Like,
yeah,
damn.
yeah, like I was not expecting any of that. Next up we got Story of the Seasons, Grand Bazaar, which is a
Mhm,
remake of a DS Harvest Moon, coming to Switch this August.
mhm.
We got to see some more Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and
It's pretty good.
Metroid Prime 4 looks amazing on Switch. I did not think it was gonna look as good as it does.
Mm-hmm.
Like Samus now has psychic powers, and
Mm-hmm.
also we have a brand new red suit. I was not anticipating that at all. It looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike, I know you were saying that they probably would have a release date that hints to Switch 2. It says 2025, so
No,
maybe.
I feel like next week they're going to announce
No,
the date.
I get it. It's still vague, but I'm thinking again. I think that this is going to be like one of those cross-gen
I'm
titles.
still holding on to that. I like I said, either we were gonna see freaking Metroid Prime 4, we were either gonna get a Shadow Drop release date, or we were gonna end up not seeing it until next week, and we got the latter path.
Yeah.
Yep. Next up we got Disney Villains Curse Cafe, which is a shadow drop.
Shadow Drop.
Eh.
Yeah.
Looks pretty nice.
It's interesting.
Which book comes to Nintendo Switch, which is basically like a new Wizard Witch game.
From
Pretty
Turtle
cool.
Fish.
This
Yeah.
holiday. The Eternal Life of Goldman. That one looks really nice.
That does look
Yeah,
interesting.
man, I saw that one from Indie World, and again, like it looks phenomenal. It's one of those games that really stood out to me, and I kept a close eye on it, and it's gonna be a really cool game to look out for. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yes. Gradius Origins, which is a collection of Gradius games with a new game as
Oh yeah,
well.
Rob, we already thought about you doing the Gradius Origins thing. Like you have a whole new collection of shoot 'em ups now for you at least.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
August
This
7th. That's
August.
when it comes out. And
Mm-hmm.
also we got Rift of the Necro Dancer, which it comes out now. Like they even have Pizza Tower and Celeste in the
Like
game.
Pack's name, yeah. No,
So
Rob, like I was saying, there was no Parodius in that one. I was like kind of surprised.
yep. So next up we got some more info on Pokemon Legends ZA.
DA, yeah.
And we also got Tamagotchi Plaza. It's Tamagotchi, not Tamagotchi.
Like
Nintendo.
Tamagotchi.
But going, but talking about Pokemon Legends ZA for a bit, like we got
Mm-hmm.
like more look on Lumio City. Like we're gonna have tournament battles.
Yeah,
and
no, they
even
teased
have-
that. They teased at the end of the Pokemon Presents with that weird like invitation thing at the end. So that's what they were hinting at.
Yep,
Yeah,
we're gonna.
and like I was saying, like, basically, like they fleshed out a lot of what they showed off at Pokemon Presents, because like if Pokemon Presents was kind of like the sampler, like they really dove into the gameplay in this one more so than that. Like I felt like this was like a stronger showing for Pokemon Legends. Yeah, I think also that this might be another cross gen thing between like Switch and Switch 2, like in my opinion.
I'm kind of
Yeah,
half thinking that too, to be honest.
Yeah, but it does look great for what it does look really good for what it is, and I'm looking forward to it. It's coming out like late 2025, which I have a feeling that it was going to be a holiday game anyway. But
Right.
Silver, this one I know you're absolutely happy about. Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Groove. Like again, it's been like what like basically let's call it like a decade since like Mega Mix, and Rhythm Heaven fans have been seething and waiting and molding and coping and like every direction. Like, we're like, hey, like what's gonna happen? Like, is this it for the series? Like in that time, the producer Sunku, like he actually like had his vocal cords removed because he had like a for cancer and that had to get removed. And he's still working in the business today, and he expressed that, yeah, I still want to work on this game. This has like been like my baby for so long. Let's get it popping, right? And it seemed like for so long there was like just nothing gonna happen, and the fans really stepped up. There was Heaven Studio that came out, I want to say 2 years ago, and then of course Bits and Bobs kind of like really like stepped on the scene on a Kickstarter, which I did help back, and there was a demo for that one that came up in past Next Fest, and that was really good. Now I felt like a good spiritual successor to Rhythm Heaven, and then here we are, like after so long, after waiting patiently, just saying, "Hey, what's one thing you want in the direct Rhythm Heaven?" Like I've never wavered from that even once, and finally, Nintendo's like, you know what? We got one more. We got a couple things left in the bag for you guys. And so 2026, it's gonna be a whale, which is again fine. Like if anything, I'll be buying that on Switch 2 rather than Switch 1, if I'm being really honest.
Oh
So
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah,
It's
and like Mike was saying with the two cakes, we got Bits and Bops, we got Rhythm and Groove.
Yep.
So we got two good ass fucking rhythm games on top of other rhythm games that are being like promoted, like Patapon and Return to the Necrodancer. Like
No, we got like a pretty good amount of rhythm games this direct.
rhythm game fans are fucking eating good this year, man. Holy shit!
Yep.
Like damn.
absolutely like, um, hey Vespi, yeah.
Hey
Like
Vespi.
I'm glad you're happy for the Ride the remasters. I knew that you were gonna be really happy for those.
Yeah.
And it looks really good.
Also, thanks for reminding me to check the Heaven Studio Discord, because like everyone's fucking flipping out.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Everyone's gonna be like popping off right now. So the next thing that Nintendo revealed was not something anybody even expected whatsoever. So they're gonna be doing a new thing right now where it's a virtual game card system. So
Yes.
so your digital games can turn into virtual game cards and you can share it with your friends, but you can only share one to the same friend for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Um it
It's
like
just,
it's
I
very
was say it's a system. Like just normally with digital games, obviously there was like nowhere to really share them. There's nowhere to really like if they're on your system, they're on yours. But then we had like workarounds basically in the Switch era where like you'd have to like have like each other's accounts on each other's systems or whatever. Like there were like a lot of like workarounds in terms of like how to share these things among friends. But like now Nintendo seems to have like a proper system in place uh in general for both Switch 1 and Switch 2.
yeah.
Mm.
And you could also share with people in your family plan, which
And
so
we got a full family over here, so if there's games that people want to borrow, you can share them.
Yeah,
I
that's a
have
sick idea.
I have a lot of games. So like
You got a lot of fucking games. Like you're gonna be like the main point guy basically.
this
You
means
got
that
those
physical
again.
game cartridges are gonna be so gone from Nintendo by 2023 for sure.
I don't
I'm
know
not
about
ready.
that.
I'm not. If anything, like the thing is that a lot of physical games from Nintendo sells very well. If
Mhm.
anything, I see the ones from Sony and Microsoft going away
Mhm.
before Nintendo, but that's another conversation for another day.
Yeah. No, the sticking point here though for this one is that it is like local communication for these virtual game cards. I think like it sounds like emphasizing that this is like gonna be like a local thing. Like I guess eventually they'll expand maybe online, but like again, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
Clearly they want to take like a little bit of like a little bit of time to really kind of get their stuff going.
yeah. Let's see. So, next up we got looking at everything right here, we have Saga Frontier 2 remastered, which while it looks great, the one thing I will say about Square Enix is this: Square, you keep you'll just remaster anything but porting Chrono Trigger to console at this point.
Mm,
Give me Chrono Trigger. We got Monument Valley 1 and 2 coming out on April 15th, and this summer we get Monument Valley 3.
hmm
So, um, now here's another surprise: Everybody's Golf Hot Shots.
That
Like,
that blindsided me too. I'm
Yeah, no,
like,
that actually looks pretty cool though.
like,
because at first I was like, was it sports golf? I'm like, no, like that's like a long time away. And then seeing the characters, I'm like that can't be Hot Shots golf. And it's like
like,
everybody golf Hot Shots. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
it's the thing is that like that and the Patapon games, those were Sony
The
IPs,
Sony IPs.
and yet Bandai Namco's publishing them. Like, what's going on here? Like, I kind of want to see if I can get some information on that. Like, did Sony sell them off or are they licensing? Because here's the thing: Sony has published a couple of the baseball games, the MLB The Show, as well as the Lego Horizon game. So
Right.
what's next? They're gonna bring Spider-Man to Switch too.
No, we'll get fucking Motor Tune
Also,
Grand Prix on fucking Switch 2.
also little bit of a thing here. Both of those games, Hot Shots Golf and Patapon, those are Japan Studio games.
Hmm.
Yes.
So so did Japan like is Sony like licensing out Japan Studios IPs for like third parties, or we don't know. But like that's one thing I wanted to really like hone in on the fact that like, those are both Japan Studio games.
Yeah. Um. so next up is Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which is a beat 'em up from the Shredder's Revenge team. That's what they're working on. Like they finished up all the Shredder's Revenge DLC last year. And then now like we got a new Marvel beat 'em up and it's coming out this holiday. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to go all in on that.
Yes. Like that, I mean, when I saw that, I was wondering what they were doing. Like just the moment that I saw Captain America, and then like the fact that I thought it was gonna be a classics collection of like some arcade beat 'em ups. Like we got the Marvel game.
Hey, listen, that would
Marvel
have
fighting game.
been pretty sick too. But I'm happy with this, to be honest.
Yes. So day one, buying it when it comes out.
Yep,
I gotta
same.
pick it up. I want to play it
Yeah.
with you guys.
Yeah, I
it's
got
gonna be
dibs. I
great.
got dibs on Spider-Man and Venom because I think it said that you could team up with 2 characters on each slot. I think I saw something like that.
Yeah. And then like the last game announcement is Tomodachi Life, Living the
Living
Dream.
the dream.
A brand new
So-
Tomodachi Life game. And it's gotten to a point where like this was coming out in 2026 as well, which just like Rhythm Heaven. I'm actually shocked that it's coming out like next year.
So yeah, by the way, that means that the Switch one's at least gonna have support into next year, regardless of the Switch 2 coming out this year. So
Yeah, I don't think it'd be as egregious as like say like the 3DS existing in 2019, but like clearly like Nintendo is gonna want to keep up at least some 3DS, some Switch sales, excuse me, as Switch 2 rolls in because like they still it still does sell a lot of a lot of units, and also again the games are cross compatible. So that's well Switch 1 games work on Switch 2, excuse me. So that's gonna be like a real big sell in there.
Yeah. But yeah, and then there was one more thing. It's not a game announcement, but the last announcement overall. Nintendo is launching a Nintendo Today app for mobile devices where you can get the latest Nintendo news on your phone daily. And they said because they said they're still going to continue to do Nintendo Directs, but because they have acknowledged that Nintendo Directs are more than just sharing news. It's an event because that's what
It's
it
an
is.
event. Right.
But now like you could be able to like download the app and put it onto your phone so you could be able to get like all the latest news. And with Switch 2, you could be able to get all the latest news as soon as they pop up. Let me see if it's actually up right now.
No, I checked.
no, I
it's
just
still not
checked
up
it.
yet.
It's not up yet.
Yeah,
It's
so
probably
probably like in like the afternoon, it's gonna like be up there. It's still like morning. I imagine there's like gonna be like some sort of like grace
Also,
period where
hey,
like everything gets updated and stuff.
also, hey, Ice Pick.
Hey,
Nintendo really trying to squash the leakers with that app announcement.
more,
Honestly,
more or less, but like again, they want to have like a more like direct relationship with the fans, so to be able to show off like whatever news that they have in store. So it's them really again trying to like really have their own dedicated news cycles. Again, like for the longest time, I remember saying this how like back in the day, Nintendo had like no way to really like communicate directly. Like they were trying to go through media, they're trying to do the conferences, and it seemed like every time they put their message out there, it kept getting distorted into this weird thing. They want to have like that more direct relationship,
Message.
so to speak, right? And they want to make sure that they're being understood directly. So that's the whole point of the Rex, and eventually, Nintendo Today, and being able to have that dedicated platform means they can supersede the media. They can supersede like YouTube, for example. Like they have like pretty much like if you want to get like news like on the spot, we have the app. Like like they could shadow drop fucking something that day on the app, or whatever, and like no one will know until they really like know it on the app. It
Oh
won't be
yeah.
like a press release or whatever.
absolutely. Oh, by the way, real quick.
Mhm.
So everybody's golf hot shots. It's also coming out on Steam and PlayStation 5.
Oh, sick.
Okay, so it's not just a Steam Switch release. Okay,
Yeah,
I figured as much.
it's a multi-platform. But I'm just shocked that like that and Patapon are like Bandai Namco's publishing. I think Sony's publishing in Japan, but
I might pick it up on Steam then. Honestly,
I'll pick it up. But it's coming out later this year, so we'll see where that goes. But overall, like a very solid Nintendo Direct. There was some pretty good announcements. Like Silver, you got Rhythm Heaven. You got a lot of rhythm games today.
Yeah, no,
But
a
Rhythm
good
Heaven
amount
being the big one.
a good amount of rhythm games. Like holy crap! I'm rushing. I'm gonna be rushing to like upload my reaction on YouTube as soon as I can. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
And it's like Metroid Prime 4 looks fantastic. Not to mention like Pokemon Legends ZA. I'm definitely looking forward to picking it up. But Tomodachi Life, I was not thinking they were gonna do that anytime soon. I thought they were just gonna hold off.
No, Tomodachi Life was a real like pie in the sky one, but like
Oh yeah.
maybe maybe I could have taken a hint when they had the OG Tomodachi Collection music and Nintendo Music. You know, maybe more of a coincidence than anything, but like I'm like, yeah, they still remember the series.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know. For
And
me,
I'm
I
pretty-
feel like. Well, God, sorry.
I was gonna throw in the fact that I'm pretty sure it's the guys who did the Miitopia like remake that's working on this game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. The one thing I hope for is that they do have same sex relationships.
Yeah,
'cause
they did say they're going to like look into like putting that into the next Tomodachi game. So I'm hoping that they
No,
that's
I
what
hope
they're
so
going into
too. For that sake.
because they did put it in Metopia.
They did.
So
Yeah.
let's hope they put it in here. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, but I see Patapon 1-2, and everybody's got fun on Steam. Just gonna wishlist them real quick.
Yep.
Yes, yeah. So it's multi-plat. So it's because they're prominently on PlayStation, but now like they're coming to Nintendo and Steam. So,
Man, like I know Rob was saying, like I didn't forget Ratatan. Like I thought it was Ratatan first, and then it was Patapon altogether. I'm like, we'll see. Again, like the good thing here is like we have not just one cake but two cakes.
Yep.
All right.
That's the first cake.
Yeah.
That's the first cake.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
That for me, that first cake was almost like a half nothing burger, but I'm not surprised. I mean, it was a solid direct. I'll still give it like a solid B minus, but I don't know. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more personally on my end, but I know the real juice for me is going to come next week with Mario Kart, hopefully, and the Switch 2 stuff.
Yeah.
I'm hoping all the other games I was mentioning earlier, all the other franchises are going to be brand new titles then for Switch 2 that they talk about.
We'll see.
We'll see. Like I'm pretty sure there's a lot here that's gonna be like a lot. Well, a lot that is shown here really like it sets the tone for this year. But also like the Switch 2 is coming, so that they'll have like things for that.
Yeah, no, I'm expecting a lot more exciting things to be talked about next week. I mean, to be honest, the most exciting part about this direct for me was probably the virtual card system and the fact that Tomodachi Life, Rhythm Heaven, and Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Other than that, everything else was like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, like
no, the virtual game card system is a game changer, honestly, for me at least.
Yeah, I definitely want to know more. Like, but we'll see how it goes. Comes out next month, so and it works with Switch 2, so we'll get to do this with Switch 2 games. All right.
I'm laughing because like Temple Lab Games put out like they're like, hey guys, did we miss anything after in the direct? I'm like, and I'm like, the usual.
Yes, that new suit that
that needs to look pretty good.
Yes, give it to me.
That new suit looked amazing. Like,
yeah.
And again, I was hoping to see a little bit more Silex, but like again, I'm hoping that they'll show more. If it's cross gen,
yeah, they'll show more next week about it in the Switch 2 direct if it's a thing.
But that said, I will say after next week, like I'm more likely Metroid Prime 4 will show up next week, and after that, I am gonna go on blackout for that game because I don't want to get spoiled on anything after next week.
Fair enough.
Because I would like to be surprised with that game.
No, that's completely fair.
All right, I think we should start getting ready to wrap it up.
Yeah, it's almost like 11, and I gotta get to work.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
good stuff all around.
I guess. What do you say, Pete?